Thanks for coming. Obviously, excitement, anticipation are a couple of the words we've been using a lot lately on the eve of our home opener. Of course, we've had one at the Denny, but this one at Midco Arena is going to be considered our home opener as we're officially on campus playing Division I hockey, something that 3 years ago was just a dream and a vision from some really courageous and bold people. And thanks to their hard work and effort, we're now standing here in Midco Arena and able to take the ice on Friday.
What's been the best part of this place so far?
I think it's ours. Now we have a locker room, now we have a lounge, now we have an ice sheet to call ours. Our guys are able to spend time. And in a young program, as you grow together, it's important to offer them a space to be around each other.
How much is this selling point for the future years of this program?
It's huge. To have a state-of-the-art facility like this, everything our guys need to develop and chase their dreams, reaching the National Hockey League. This is a differentiator for us as a young program to have something like this. It's absolutely incredible.
And talk Sioux Falls a little bit right now, but I'm guessing you hear a lot of questions, a lot of talk of kind of college hockey. You guys opening this.
Yeah, I mean it's actually been really impressive, the amount of people that have reached out, congratulatory notes from around the league, from around college hockey, people that have followed us, guys that have followed us from the start, people that are jumping on board mid-stride here. So many people happy for us and excited for hockey because we're growing the game, and this facility is the newest building that we have.
For people in Sioux Falls area, what would you tell them if they came out Saturday or if any of the remaining 8 games? How would you sell this to someone? What would they see?
Yeah, I would encourage them just to show up. I think as soon as they walk through the front doors of the atrium, I think the rest will sell itself. Wednesday, we welcomed campus community into the building, and they said as soon as they walked through the doors, they could hear the pucks. They could hear the guys talking. There was you can smell hockey. There's a feel that comes with it. And it's something that's hard to describe, but that's why college hockey is such a draw for so many.
Coach, how the features of it, you got a puck shooting room. I know that was sort of a request of yours. Can you walk me through the advantage that's sort of each?
Well, I have a 9-year-old son. I have a 9-year-old daughter. I have a 13-year-old son. He's a hockey player. You want to develop young hockey players, you tell them to go shoot pucks in their garage. Okay? Not a whole lot changes when you get to the college level. You want to grow a hockey player, you want to develop a hockey player, it doesn't hurt to shoot a million pucks. Okay? We offered them a space. It's footsteps from their locker room and their lounge. They can stay as long as they want, and they can work on their game, and that's so important. But there's also other spaces that we have. We're so privileged and fortunate to have the hot and cold tubs, to have a weight room with turf, to have a lounge in a study area, to have a wet stall and a dry stall, an equipment room that's as big as I've seen in the country. Our guys are set up for success. Now the rest is up to them, but they have all the features they need right here at Midco Arena.
Bob Daniels, Coach too. Familiarity there. Been in this business for a while. What do you expect from Ferris State this week?
Well, I looked at their lineup. I think he's in this 31, 32 years as the head coach. What a heck of a run. And consistently, year in, year out, they work extremely hard. They're committed to a team style of play. They break out together. They forecheck together. You see 5 guys in the shot an awful lot. Extremely tough to play against. Now they're catching some momentum in the second half here. Strong goaltending. We're going to see a real good team.
It's been a few days to settle in. I know we got here to practice on Monday, right? And all this common circumstance around opening a new arena is going to be one thing. Come out and play a game. What's sort of the message to the guys to have them focus in on what to do?
We're trying our best. The excitement, the energy, it's a real thing. And it's different. We've played in new rinks, but it takes on a whole new life when it's yours. Our guys haven't left the rink since they've gotten in it. They're either in our lounge or in the kitchenette eating at the training table. Our guys have spent an awful lot of time here. So I've asked them today, especially, I said, get out of here by noon. Go do what you normally do, okay? You need to sleep, you need to eat. We need to get out of the rink, get our rest, and get our energy back. And our guys will be ready to go. There's no doubt. It's just, you want it to be normal? It's not normal. But it's beautiful that it's not, because these guys deserve it, and so does everyone that's going to enjoy the games this weekend.
Particularly from the series last weekend, Coach, you guys had the Friday win. It's an exciting finish to that game, and played well Saturday for us.
Yeah, I mean, my greatest takeaway from the weekend is, our resiliency came through on Friday. We played a better hockey game Saturday, and I haven't been around the team for a month coaching a game. Well, I come in the locker room after Friday, big emotional win, obviously exciting, first ranked win in program history, okay, check another box. Well, our guys were moving forward, okay? They were already getting themselves ready to play Saturday. It was just the way about them that, yeah, we won a game, okay? That's what we set out to do. We also set out to win a weekend. What do we got to do to get ready for Saturday? That's what was most impressive, because any team that hopes to win in the future at a higher level, you have to have that in your DNA.
You guys posted the video of the guys walking in here for the first time earlier this week. What was your reaction walking in here the first time?
Well, I've been here every step of the way. And the first guys to walk through the doors were Ben Trombley and Will Svendal. Now, those are the two guys that spent all last year on campus as our hockey ambassadors. And their teammates followed. Now I was at the end because I wanted to see all the reactions, and it was so quiet because they didn't know what to say. Like their eyes were wide open. Their jaw hit the floor. Obviously trying to record everything to send to mom and dad who've been following along with us. Think of these guys. They came to campus. They walked through the shell of what is here now. They haven't seen it, and none of them have been in since. So when they were able to come into this place, they were just stunned.
What are you expecting from students on campus? Now just walk across the street, you can be here.
Yeah, it's part of it. It's college hockey. That's why you come. You play. You want to come to a school like this with a small campus community, because you get to know your classmates. Just as we cheer on the other athletes in campus and celebrate their successes, now they get here to Midco Arena, and they're going to get to watch hockey and celebrate ours. They're sure going to be a big part of any success we have here, and we'll feed off that energy. We'll definitely draw from it.
What do you feel like is going to be the difference between playing at the Denny versus playing here now?
I think this is the perfect college rink. There's 3,100 seats. The fans are right on top of you. Everyone's together. I think when you have a smaller venue like this, and it still feels big, especially when you're on the ice, there's just a vibe. There's an energy, and then everyone feeds off each other. It's gonna be pretty special. We're all looking for it, but just to think it's just getting going, guys. Like, there's a lot of good days that are gonna happen in this building, and we're just starting tomorrow.
First week in here, what's the best part of this place?
It's hard to just narrow it down to one. Look at this place. It's unbelievable. It's got everything we need. Our group and team is so excited to be here. You guys have no idea. We're just so thankful for all the support we've received from the Sioux Falls community and the school as well.
How exciting is this for Northern?
I can't even put it into words. All of us have been thinking about this since the day we all decided to come here, and it's really a dream come true to see this actually come into place, and we're just so excited.
Had you seen it at all before?
We all saw pictures and snippets, but none of those pictures did any of this justice. This place is incredible.
Talk about your season. I know you don't have a winning record, but to me, what you you guys have accomplished has been nothing short of amazing with how competitive you've been in every single game.
Yeah, everybody thinks a new team, there's going to be struggles, and there's going to be, everybody knows there's going to be ups and downs throughout the year. And but we have such a good group of guys, and we're all competitive, and we come to the rink every day wanting to work and just make each other better. And I think that's contributed to our success a lot. And we've really raised expectations and standards for years to come with how we've been playing this year. So we're all really proud of that.
Has there been a highlight for you?
Highlight? Got to be either Denver or Arizona State when Owen Bond scored that goal. I mean, our bench erupted, and it was a really big upset.
Number 2 in the country.
Yeah. No, I know. We've had some really good upsets, and we've pretty much been the underdog in every single matchup we've played this year. And we like being the underdogs because our style and how we play, we just work teams down, and we work together, and we play as a team. So we can only go up from here. Yeah, no, I get butterflies thinking about it, and we all do, and I'm sure everybody will have some nerves when that first puck drops, but we just got to flush it out and play our game, and we'll be fine.
What do you think about the locker rooms and the players' lounge? What are your thoughts on just seeing that?
Yeah, well, it's the best facility I've ever been a part of. Walking in, you got the snack room, you got the lounge, you got the TV, you got everything. You got the tubs, the training room. It's all first class, and just so excited to be able to move in and call this place home.
This decision to come to August worked out pretty well, huh?
Yeah, no, it's the best decision I've ever made. I'm so thankful that, Rabs brought me in, and just being able, we have a great coaching staff here, and just being able to learn from them and working with them and talking with them every day. I've been really thankful for their decision to bring me here, and I'm looking forward to the next year I have here as well.
What was it about this? Because you're taking a little bit of a leap of faith to come to something that's never been before. What was it that drew you in?
I'd start with the coaching staff, getting to know them, getting to know Coach's background, and he was with the Gophers. I had a connection with him through my coach in Penticton, Fred Harbinson, who coached him and brought him to St. Cloud. So there's a couple connections, and I heard he was a really great guy, and he played a similar style to me. So it's been great learning from him and working with him, and obviously seeing pictures of the rink they were going to build, and now actually seeing it, it's like, wow, like I really made the right decision to come here.
What can a team take away from, last weekend? You get the first win over a ranked team. How can you build off that? What can you take away from those games to put into these games coming?
Yeah, you can take a lot away from it. Arizona State, they're a ranked team, so we wanted to play our best against them. And with our group, nothing changes. We're going to show up the same way we did against Arizona State for Ferris. We know they're a hard-working team, but so are we, so we should be fine.
I'm excited about the future since this is an early year with what you guys have been able to do. You think back to your first games in Wisconsin. It turns out they're pretty good too.
Yeah.
There's just so much you've done that I'm guessing has got to give us confidence moving forward, not just this year, but
yeah.
the future.
No, that's what we all of us talk about it in the locker room, like with what we've already done this year and the years to come, and now this rink and the coaching staff and the support staff. We always talk about like, wow, like we can't imagine where this program's going to be in the next 2 or 3 years, and even next year. It's only going to keep growing, and players are going to want to come here and play for the coaching staff and hear about the group of guys we have, and it's just going to keep growing. So yeah.
You talked about having to tamp down those emotions when the puck drops. What was your reaction when you first walked in here, seeing a right?
I mean, we were just, everybody had a smile on their face, and I was just so happy to see this actually come to life. Actually, we might have been a little too excited for practice yesterday when we had with a band playing and a couple people watching, and Rabs made a comment, we're not allowed to play EDM in the room anymore it pumps up the blood too much, so we got to stick to country, and so that we keep our emotions kind of head level.
What do you anticipate will feel being with the band and this place full?
Yeah. crazy. It's going to be loud. I mean, you look at the seats; they're right on the student section. Will be right on top of their goalie. When we score that first goal, I can't imagine how this place is going to erupt, and it's just going to be great for the fans to watch. And we're going to play our hearts out.
How cool is it that you're on campus now and your buddies walk a few hundred feet to come watch you play?
Yeah. Well, I think there's some guys that still make the drive. I don't know why, but I live right there on Grange, so I just walk over in the morning, and it's so much better than driving to the Iceplex every morning and getting dressed in the trailer. But memories like that will last forever, and all of us joke and look back at that like, wow, we really got dressed in a trailer for 4 months and went to the Iceplex. But it was fun, and we just stuck together, and now we have this place. It's such an upgrade, and we're just so thankful and happy for everyone involved.
I'm sure that's going to make you enjoy this more.
Yeah.
Now you have a state-of-the-art facility.
Yeah, I mean, we have everything here. Shooting room, hot tubs, like I said, and just top-notch facility that can compete with all the other top programs in the country. So, yeah.
What's the best part of this new place?
I think it's finally having a locker room to share with the guys. Having 2 separate trailers kind of kept us apart, so now that we're all together, it's pretty nice. We feel like a team.
What's the first week been like in here practicing and getting ready for tomorrow night?
I mean, it's been different. It's kind of been a bit of a circus, for lack of a better statement. I mean, there's just a lot going on, trying to settle in and get ready for a game at the same time, and the excitement around the new building. So just trying to kind of focus on the game and let it all kind of play out the way it should.
Zach, you talking about the emotions of just that win on Friday night and how that sort of lifted you guys, just knowing that kind of what was coming next week?
I mean, that was big. They're a great team, and I think it kind of gave us that confidence. We haven't been playing the way that I think we should, and I think we all know that, and gave us the confidence and reassurance that hey, we're still this team that beat Denver. We're still this great team that is going to do great things, and just kind of got us back on our feet a bit. And I mean, Ferris is a great team too, so I think it was a great way to get us ready for this weekend.
What was Sunday like for you guys, just coming in here and seeing that? Had you seen it before?
We kind of saw it like bare bones. Came in like August, so definitely it's come a long way since then. But it was pretty cool, all walking in together and just kind of haven't seen anything of the finished product, and coming in and seeing it was pretty cool. And I mean, this has got to be a top 5 rink in the country, so to be able to be in there, maybe even better than that, to be in here, it's pretty special.
It's the same architects as Slater Family Ice, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Really?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
noticed that yesterday. So.
This is a lot different than Slater Family Ice Arena, that's for sure.
Have you thought about what it's going to be like when you take the ice tomorrow night in front of an absolute packed crowd? I mean, has there ever been anything like this for you in your hockey career?
I mean, I've never got to open up a stadium, so I think the excitement around that is going to be very new for me. Played in front of packed fans, but I don't think anyone's going to be as loud as what it's going to be tomorrow night, especially in this new rink. You got a bunch of excited people here to see the game, so I think it's going to be new for all of us. And playing in front of, or practicing in front of some people yesterday kind of helped us get some of the nerves out around it, and helped us settle in for tomorrow night.
You've already been playing in an incredible facility. When the Premier Center opened, I had NHL scouts tell me it was every bit as nice as NHL facilities. I grew up in Boston. The Garden is not anything special, but as long as you don't let the rats bite your toes. But this place is, I can't imagine the pride you guys must have in calling this your home.
Yeah, especially to be the first group to grace it. That's definitely something special. I mean, that's a big reason why some of the older guys came here is to be part of something new, something special. And then for the younger guys, they're the first. They're going to be the first group to graduate. Kind of, they're the authentic class of Augustana hockey. So I think each of us have something. We got some chills for tomorrow night, and all for different reasons. And it's going to be something special for sure for all of us.
How about this year in general? The record may not be what you'd like, because you're a competitor, but you guys have done some pretty incredible things.
Yeah, and I think that's something that Rabs has kind of preached to us since the beginning. At the start we were the new team, and we're not that new team anymore, so the expectations are higher. We've done some big things, And like you said, we're just kind of playing for that next big moment. And we're kind of a group that's never satisfied. Like you said, the record doesn't really reflect where we want to be. I think we've done well, but we all know that there's some losses in there that should be wins, and I think our record would be looking a lot different.
How does it feel to be part of creating something? I mean, you guys, there was no hockey here before. I've been here 45 years. When the Stampede started, I was trying to explain to people what offsides was, and don't cheer for this and cheer for that. And it's become kind of a hockey community, but to start something from scratch, I can't even imagine how exciting that must be for you.
It's certainly special, and I think it all credit is due to Augustana. I mean, they have embraced us and given us absolutely anything we've needed since day one. They have bent over backwards to make this whole, whether it's getting dressed in trailers, whatever it is, to just make it as comfortable as possible and make it feel like, you know, it's this big thing, and they really care, and we've really felt it. And so I think there's a lot of credit due to the school itself and the president and our AD, and they've done a great job.
Can you sense the energy this week, Zach? I mean, just in the locker room and being on the ice?
100%. I mean, there's guys that haven't left the rink. I mean, there's probably guys sleeping here overnight. They're in the shooting room. They're on the ice extra, which I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. We do need to get rest too. But there's definitely an excitement amongst the group, getting ready for the weekend, but also just breaking in this new facility. And Rab said it, you know, last night after practice. We got to get some dents in this place. I mean, it's brand new. It's still shine on it, so we got to start bumping it up a bit.
So many firsts for this year. First home game at the Premier Center. How does tomorrow night rank?
I mean, it's got to be number one, right? I mean, new rink on campus. It's finally we're home, right? Like, we did play our first home game in the city, but this is our first game at home, so it's gonna be special.
What's the excitement among the student body in terms of being able to get to, obviously you're going to have way more students now than you ever did on the Premier Center.
Yeah, I mean, it's right across the street, and it's just easier for people to get here. So, and we set a great student section at the Premier Center, and I mean, we all think it's going to be a little bit better, and we're looking forward to it. I think there's a lot of excitement around campus, and we've been able to make some friends. So, I think we've got their support, and it's going to be fun.
Zach, your experience, you're a senior. I mean, in an arena like of this size, I mean, talk to me about what the noise is sort of like. I mean, it's almost like people are kind of sitting on top of the rink in a way.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I took a lap around here, I was kind of head height with the top of the seats, and that's kind of different. I mean, I haven't really played in many rinks like that, so I think it's going to give it more of an intimidation factor, everyone kind of being on top of you, and I think it's going to be a little louder, so it's definitely going to be a unique atmosphere for sure.